Warning: the following podcast contains violent scenes that may be unsettling to some listeners. Listener discretion is advised. In the year 1848, the Industrial Revolution is just starting to impact the world. Among these new fantastic innovations came the rise of snake oil salesmen promising to cure everything from cholera to baldness. For the immortals of the night, this means nothing until one such tonic begins poisoning them. Now antidotes and alliances are being sought out. One such alliance consists of Lord William Pelham, an Astamite played by Adam, Augustus Rogers, a gangrel played by Andrew, Hershel Buckman, a Tremere played by Chris, Amir, a Setite played by Slavic, and Joaquin is the storyteller. Diluted is a Vampire the Masquerade story that takes place in the Victorian Age vampire setting. If you wish to contact us, you can reach us on Twitter at twin_cities_VTM or on Facebook at Twin Cities by Night. We hope you enjoy.
All right, so we'll start off with Hershel. So after you don't know how long you've been under the cold, freezing water. You just know that you've been secured in this thing's grip underwater, and you just sort of been lost in the murky darkness of the water. And then finally, you're slowly getting hungrier and hungrier as each night passes. So then you emerge one night, and you finally you feel air on your face, and just the water is just pouring off of you, and you see, and the first thing you know is you are hungry. It's been 3 days, so you're pretty much down to almost I think you didn't actually know. I think you're down to no blood pool.
Yeah, one or no. Yeah.
So basically, you're just hungry as all hell, and so the first thing you notice when you get up and onto solid dry land, you notice there's blood nearby. You, without even thinking, you just sort of go onto it and just slowly latch yourself onto it.
Definitely. I'm just letting the beast take over and just getting as much sustenance as I can.
And so I'll say you'll just fill yourself up on you'll get 10 blood back. What does that put you at?
Nice. 11. So, or 10. Your call. Either 10 or 11, whatever you choose.
I'll say 10.
Okay.
So yeah, you just
what was that feeding on?
Yeah, you as soon as you gain none of your senses back, you realize it was the person that was just bound and gagged and just thrown at your feet with a cut on their neck.
Oh, a gift. Kind of take a moment to collect myself and look around.
Yes. As you do so, you notice that the Vosh is still right behind you, just sort of less watching you, just not doing anything. It's just it's half submerged in the water, just it's nearby. And looking up, you notice that there are two men watching you. You recognize one of them as Ewan, Connell, and after some thought, you realize the other one must be Owen.
I'm going to aura perception the shit out of Owen, Owen, because I did Ewan already. I'm going to aura perception Owen right now.
Perception and empathy, difficulty 8.
And I only have 1 willpower left still, right?
I'll say you got 2 more back.
Okay, so I'm going to spend 1 willpower then, and then so I'm down to 2. Yep, and then I'm going to roll here. So I just got 1 success, so I can see if it's pale or not.
It's pale.
And I kind of stand up for a second, and I, you know what I mean? Try to loosen up a little bit, and I look at the creature behind me once, and I look up at Ewan. I said, and I recognize he's Ewan, right?
You recognize Ewan.
From the painting?
You mean Owen. Ewan is the one you tried to kidnap, and then Owen is the one who's you're meeting for the first time.
Yeah, who's pale. Okay, yeah. Mr. Owen Connell, I have the pleasure of making your acquaintance finally, and something tells me that I have you to thank for this, and I motion towards the body at my foot.
We needed you to talk. Hard to do that when you're starving.
I just kind of look at his brother, Ewan, and I look back at him. All that talk about you guys, I thought you meant our brotherhood. Instead, I think there might have been another meaning behind that. I look back at the creature again and look back at Owen. Could it be my fraternity that you guys had issue with?
They just sort of, I have a problem with all of you English, to be perfectly honest. Me and my brother, we
do
have
you?
had to had some difficult conversation, and I'm afraid that you are unexpected, and I'm trying to figure out how best to use you.
I am not unexpected. One cannot be unexpected when one is chosen.
Uh-huh.
But a part of me, Mr. Connell, tells me that you probably made a deal with the devil to fight back against these evil English. Would I be wrong in assuming that?
You don't know anything about what you know nothing.
I know nothing. But your brother ranted about hating our kind. Does your brother know? I assume he
does
does, and I
now.
look behind the creek.
He
Oh, and I look at the brother.
He knows that we have had to make difficult choices in this matter.
One must become a beast to fight the beast. Is that what you're telling me?
Well, quite frankly, men would do no good against you. So, yes.
That shows the lack of your education on the matters of the mortal coil. Men vastly outnumber us, Mr. Connell, and that is why we hide our existence here. But it seems, I look back again at the creature behind me and look back at him, you have made some kind of deal with what we like to call a warring fraternity of our kind. Have you been educated on that, Mr. Connell?
We know about the Sabbat and the Camarilla. That is not the issue here. Our issue is with the English.
No, good sir. Your issue is that you are merely a pawn in someone's game, and they are giving you what you want against the English. But be very wary. There are people who pull strings. Like you pull the string of that, I look behind me, someone is pulling your string too. But there's good news in that. You can easily cut those strings when you're aware of them. Do you see the strings that are controlling you?
You turn a pretty phrase, don't you, Mr. I'm sorry, did I get your name?
Hershel Beckman.
Ah, Mr. Buckman. I have been educated in all the many ways you can turn a man's mind against his brothers. So please, if you wish to spend the next few nights conscious, I request that you keep your mouth shut.
I'm just simply taking use of the gift that you gave me, for you're the one who says you wish for me to be able to talk to you.
It's not me
if you wish
to talk to. It is someone, I'm afraid, is my superior you must talk to. They have many questions.
The one who pulls your strings. Then lead the way. I would like to meet them.
They have wanted to meet at your mirrors for so long. Come this way.
And to think, they meet an individual like me who's not like many of my clan. I walk forward, all megalomaniac-like behind them.
And they lead you to a cart and they drive off into the night. And now we go to you guys in London. So you all wake up. What are you guys' plans for the night?
Yeah, Pelham is going to order out for lots of hookers and blow. And after he has refreshed himself, he's actually going to go over to Hershel's retainers.
You spend part of your night in just carnal excess before making your way towards his place of residence.
I'll keep my man in the carriage waiting. I'll go and I'll knock on the door.
A little girl opens it. Yes?
Hello, darling. I'm sure you remember me.
Yes, you're one of Master's friends.
Yes, I am. Was it the mother or the father that died?
The father.
Okay. Please go get your mother. I'm going to need the both of you to come with me.
Did the master say it was all right?
Yes, the master, in fact, did say it was all right.
Okay then. She goes and gets her mother. You notice that she is definitely much more subdued. The mother's much more subdued, but there's a bit more color in her face now that she spent some time away and recuperating. Yes, my lord?
I'm going to need you and your daughter to join me at my estate.
Hershel
has indicated that this is necessary for your safety.
Thank you. When we see him, I will be sure to pass my thanks on to him.
Gather your clothing. You have 5 minutes.
Okay, come, child, come. And then you just, there's randomly scrabble to collect everything.
Out of character, just curious, was she successful at all starting that tasking I gave her about dealing with Holden?
I'll say no. So they come. We're ready, sir.
And this is all that you need?
Uh, 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 you said 5 minutes. We obeyed. Much more time?
Your other needs will be taken care of. Please get into the carriage.
All right, sir. All right. What's that? The other masters, as the foreign man. Will he be there as well? I feel like I must see him. He was to instruct me.
All that can be handled in time. Right now, for your safety, you simply need to come to my estate.
All right.
And once we get to the estate, I will give her a glass of wine with some of my blood in it. I'm assuming that she's already bound to Hershel, but there's no harm in...
She's bound to Hershel, addicted to fucking... I mean, and now has you messing around. Poor thing, man. Jeez.
So yeah, you do that, and as soon as you clearly see, like, as soon as you taste it, like this, like a strange, like a weird look in her eyes crosses. It's just like it looks conflicted. Like she clearly enjoys the wine. Clearly, she's like enjoying it, but just like it's just like all this kind of turmoil in her mind.
And once that's done, I will summon a seamstress or tailor and have her and the girls' measurements taken. And I will order, 5 outfits for each of them.
All right.
And I will instruct them very strictly that they are to stay in the estate. Do not leave under any circumstances. If you have any requests for food, other material goods, let me know, and we will make sure that they are provided for. But for your absolute safety, you must remain within the estate.
We will wait until the master returns. Yes.
That's fair. I don't think he's coming back, but that's fair.
Do you say that to her?
No, I don't say that to her. I'm thinking that in my head.
So that's Pelham. That's what you're doing. So Rogers, what are you two doing?
I guess I'm slowly preparing my stuff. I know it's going to be a long while till I get an answer, but just packing all the stuff that I'll need for the long journey. Making I guess there's a lot of things to prepare when you're going overseas, especially as a vampire.
So what you're planning to leave for Egypt?
Yeah.
All right. So you said about doing that. What about you, Rogers?
I would have made sure that after retiring, hey, been a long time traveling. I'm gonna probably rest most of the day. Don't disturb me, that kind of thing. And then after waking, I have my routine of going around checking on the animals, making sure they're all good. They've been taken care of by family and all that stuff. So I'm going to check on them. The new dog, see how he's getting along, let him just run around, play, that kind of stuff. Probably bring him with me as I go to find Daniel Locke.
All right. So
he didn't give us a specific, hey, meet with me here kind of thing.
No.
So I'm going to go to Elysium.
All right.
And that will be me, I will see if I see him, his guise that he has taken before, or his, not so disguised form. And if not, I will kind of spread the word, hey, look, I'm looking for Daniel Locke, to the other kindred there. Do you know where he is? I'm supposed to be, I have business with him that...
All right, so yeah, you go to Elysium. He's not at Elysium. You do manage to... There are some other vampires there that they sort of point you in the direction that you are supposed to go. It's in one of the poorer parts of the town where a small pub is.
Okay, so he hangs out at this pub. They'll be like, hey, you can find him here, usually.
Yes.
All right, so then I will go there, right away.
Yeah, you definitely see it's near one of this is definitely a poor part of town where people there's
I watch my purse,
Yes. There are loose women hanging around in corners. There are drunk
the
men
ones grabbing mine.
wandering around in the cold. So you arrive and you notice that there's You notice that there's several what you know are supposed to be members of the Nosferatu clan. Like they're in their guises. Like you've seen
Okay,
them
so
before.
like I would
Elysium.
recognize their like.
Yeah, this is like sort of a hanging out spot for them. Like, oh yeah, I've seen him before.
So they're in like their obfuscated like this is what I look like as a person kind of thing.
Yes, there's some
Kind
of
of
the, you
still
recognize some of
ugly,
them.
but
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'm going straight in to approach and be like, kind of get their attention. Like if I'm like just standing in front of them until they look at me, whatever.
Yes. They look at you like, yes, sir. How can we help you?
Looking for Locke.
And who is looking for him?
Augustus Rogers. I have business with him.
At that point, one of them like goes inside, and you hear like some talk, and then it comes back out with Locke in tow.
So this was outside, and he goes into the building.
Yeah, he went into the building, and he came back out of the building with Locke.
Okay.
What do you want? I don't know
Good
how
evening, Mr. Locke.
I don't know how you did it. How did you get Holden to vouch for you? That's he does not spend time with younglings like you. How did you get him to convince?
I believe we were a source of entertainment. That said, I wish to trade information with you, regardless, in good faith. You specified to us that what you would do if we didn't do as you ask, and I did indeed. So I have information to trade with you.
What is it?
I kind of look at his friends. Would you like to take a walk?
All right.
And I'll gesture for him to follow and kind of just take a stroll.
Keep an eye on him. Okay, we're walking. Talk.
I paid a visit with my compatriots to a small little home in Bristol. And I'll kind of give him like the general description of the area. And this estate is where we found that they were distributing this poison.
Truly.
Yes. Now, that is not the most interesting part about this. You see, this potion was merely a guise in which they could destabilize all the kindred in the area. It was definitely intentional. They knew what they were doing. And they had backing from some sort of kindred. I'm not sure what kind. They had some sort of monstrosity. They were aware of us. And they knew what they were doing, these humans. Humans were distributing the goods, but I believe they were a tool. They were pawns being used by some sort of other being, most likely another kindred. And there was some sort of thing, some sort of beast that was present and, well, was quite destructive. I managed to escape, as you can see.
That is quite the story.
Feel free to confirm it. Go check it out yourself. The building's been burned down, and, well...
Would you be willing to let some of our others make sure that they get the truth out of you?
Yes. I have no reason to lie to you. I don't want there to be any bad blood between us. I want to put this to rest. You see, I was not responsible for Solomon Hess. I was trying to help him as he was trying to help me.
All right, youngling. You have my curiosity. If this turns out to be true, this could mean something serious. If you're lying to me, and if I find out that you're lying to me, or that you were involved in this, I trust next time there won't be a warning. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do. And also, I should let you know that of our compatriots, the only one who hasn't seemingly survived or hasn't checked in yet is Hershel. So you can confirm the information with the others.
Which one was he? The Tremere?
Yes. I'm not sure how much I would trust the word of a Setite, but at the very least, he has been helpful.
I will look into this. And I have my eye on you and all the rest. Do not think I will stray from this. I don't like you. I'll say that right now. I don't trust you. You seem your weight. I recognize that I've seen conniving like that for far too many years to not recognize it when I see it. I will look into this. Don't try anything.
At the very least, do I have your word that you won't come to harm me or those close to me while you confirm your information?
Yes. For the meantime, consider our affairs put on hold.
Thank you.
All right. Now get out of my sight. I've got to make arrangements.
I'll tip my bowler hat that I have like snug over my ears and everything, like pulled down, like at him, and take my leave. Hey, look, I gotta hide it somehow.
I feel you. The struggle's real, man. The struggle's real. Asshole elders and pointy ears, man. Gotta make that shit work.
So I think we can say that, for now at least, Victorian Age Vampire Diluted has reached its conclusion.
Hello, folks. Have you ever wished you could have an easy way to find gameplay videos and podcasts, or just media in general that deals with your favorite White Wolf role-playing games? Or have you ever wished you could find a forum to share gameplay that you have recorded, one which wouldn't be drowned out by random posts and discussion, so that your media could get the attention you want? Well, we have the answer for you in a Facebook group we run called White Wolf RPGs Gameplay and Media. The group is specifically ran with the sole intent of it being a one-stop shop for people to view or share media involving the games we all love. We take thorough steps to ensure the page does not become cluttered and is easy to traverse. We are currently over 1,000 members strong, and we are continuing to rapidly grow with new media being shared every day. Stop on by. We hope to see you there. High Level Games, the industry's first choice in taking your games to the next level. We are a podcast blog and new media network at highlevelgames.ca. We have blog posts about all of your favorite games going up 5 days a week, and a podcasting network with actual plays and shows that discuss role-playing games, with more rolling out all the time. We are on iTunes, Twitch, and YouTube. Find out more information at highlevelgames.ca, a site that certainly isn't controlled by a shadowy board of directors of otherworldly origin. That's highlevelgames.ca.
Please, help. They're coming.
The mission seems simple enough, don't they always? Simple sweep and flush out operation. We loaded them up in a hazmat tanker in Montreal and shipped them to a downtown warehouse in the Valley of the Sun. They would have been in and out in a few nights. Well, we wouldn't be telling the story if it all went as planned, would we?
I go ahead and I pop Wyatt in.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna run at him and do a sweet spin kick and knock his head off.
We're waiting to see whether or not the abomination kills us.
Shufflehead Chronicles is available on the Critical Hints feed. Search for Critical Hints in iTunes, Google Play, or any other podcatcher.
I don't think this is how. No.
The Los Angeles metropolitan area is constantly growing and changing. The Central District is full of new buildings. The Hollywood and Wilshire districts, once far from downtown, now are part of a which spreads past Beverly Hills and out to the ocean. But why is all this going on in Los Angeles? Why is Los Angeles an exploding city?
Neon Masquerade,
The Demon's Mirror,
13 Candles,
3 chronicles running through the undead veins of the City of Angels.
The Esoteric Order of Roleplayers Actual Play Podcast invites you to drink deeply.
Go to eorpodcast.com and search the Duets tag to find out more.
Hi guys, I wanted to let you know about my YouTube channel, the video journals of Mike Bailey. Mike Bailey is a character I play in a live-action vampire game called New England Nightmares, which uses the new by-night studio rules for Mind's Eye Theatre. The Chronicle's set in the city of New Haven, Connecticut, and we run on the third Saturday of every month in Southington, Connecticut. Most of the credit for the stories told in my journals comes from the plots developed by the amazing storytellers who run my game. So the videos on my channel are basically an in-character video logs of the newly sired Ventrue Mike Bailey. They follow him from his days as a naive mortal to his violent embrace during the Anarch Revolt in the City of London and on to his arrival on the shores of New Haven. The journals show Mike trying to come to terms with his kindred nature, his powerful but impure blood, and his attempts to hide his past from other members of the court of Prince Lucius. So I put out updates every 2 weeks, and I love feedback and questions, so check out my channel, subscribe, and leave me a comment.